there's trouble going on, the people don't stick together, do they? It's full of cattiness and bitchiness as well as all that lovely side. It's not like a man's prison. If someone does something in a man's prison, they all stick together, but in a women's prison, it's just...
I woke up in the shop doorway and someone was hissing up the shop doorway and nearly put my candle out, so I shouted out. They said to me to shut up or they would kill me. And that day I got up and I walked out of the doorway.
I have to show the youths about the future. It is hard when you've grown up in poverty, seeing people around you living in luxury. Why are some of us poor and others rich? The rich don't help the poor help the poor. We are still at the bottom. I have to show the youths the future. Don't get caught up in drugs because it leads to an unpleasant life. Behind bars, your freedom taken away.
I miss my pot noodles. I miss KFC. I miss McDonald's. I miss Brighton. I miss sitting on the beach at night. I miss the wrecking crew.
The clock don't stop ticking. Remember that. Gates will open one day. And I want to be there when they scatter her ashes. They're going to scatter her ashes amongst the daisies and buttercups in Devon.
Daisies, buttercups. Can you all hear us sing? Thrusting against the blush of softness wings. Softness reigns on the silkiness of our skins. I lie in my dreams, not wanting to awake, because you're not here with me. I'm afraid.
Shaded colours surround our love, brought from blazing, twinkling stars above. Oh, my one and only shield of love. Distance so travelled far. Sounds around us, given to birds to carry their wings. Our deepness, my sorrows they sing. Will feelings keep loving me? Sun-kissed, moist to touch. Only but on lips soft with my love. Pictures in thought, I see a soft face suddenly. Your travelling face amongst scattered tears, slipping as snowflakes through my ears.
Will she wait? True. My heart aches.
Where do our souls go? Travel blue skies and deepness and neatest faraway dreams we live. I myself give, and where are you? I need to touch.
Speak to me those words of your love. I cry. I need. I feel empty. I call for you. Come to me. Let me see. Touch and smell blueberries. Summer's here. Can one be merry? Deep looking, still, my inner self will heal. Mountains of pain, guilt and shame. Wondrous faraway places. Just a speck in a billion. Lost, blinded, wishing on a rainbow of my lost innocence. Weakened, razored, scattered, unloved, wounded soldier, self-pity, but why? If only for love. I do cry. Only does this come to an end? I truly do pray with love and with faith, I pray, I descend.
I'm cold and I'm angry inside. I'm really sad.
Time waits for no one, time does not stand still. Time changes everything, but we have plenty of time to kill. We cannot stop time, we cannot go back. Time is moving forward. We cannot turn back the hands of time, but if we could, I'm sure we would. Time is valuable, time is precious, and only time will heal. Time lives and breathes, and time deceives, yet time is always real.
I wanted to write a novel from when I was 15. I did a bit of literature in France, because I'm not an English speaker. And I really like my writing and my reading and literature, and I was really interested. But because of life, when you're a teenage and when you are young and you don't think about, the seriousness of what you really want.
Time can tell a story, too great to fill a book. Time has its own passage, but there's no time to stand and look. Timing is important, but time runs out and it's too late.
It's a poem that I wrote when I was in detox and rehab, coming off of drugs. I'd lost my home, lost my 3 children. This poem is about my recovery and how I'm struggling for recovering, and that's the title, Struggling for Recovering. Life in me where there never used to be, now I'm free from drug dependency. It's an everyday thing, struggling for recovering, managing my life once again. I've destroyed my soul, my emotional role, parenting, there weren't no option. Recovering, it's an everyday thing, so start remembering. Don't slip and don't slide, don't stray once again, back on the roller coaster ride again. Recovering, it's an everyday thing, so start remembering how it used to be when I bounced on my knees, wiped away your tears and hugged away your fears. Mothering, it's an everyday thing, so start remembering.
I miss feeling good. I miss vodka and coke. I miss cooking my own food. I miss my gyro and my cash. I miss my privacy. I miss my mum's tender touch. I miss my family cussing me. I miss my sounds. I miss special brew. I miss the smell of money and the feel. I miss going to the gym when I want.
We'll be here for a long time. In this life, so many are dishonest. We never get what we've been promised. Watch and listen, you know they've conned us. They think that they have something on us, but they don't realise we are wise. We don't fall for all their lies. It really comes as no surprise that they don't care who lives or dies. I know that I still have my soul. To them it will never be sold. What's inside me will not be told. To me it's as precious as any gold. Like moths that fly towards the flame, they look to us for someone to blame. They'll never change, just stay the same. So we keep on playing the same old game. That's it.
I work at a school for 28 years.
Each year on the 31st of December, as the clock strikes midnight, as one year ends and a new one begins, we raise our glasses merrily and we drink a toast to the future. We are all looking to and working towards the future, supposedly a better one. The question we fail to ask ourselves is, do we have a future? We all see time as something that is never ending, something that will never stop or run out. We think that time is on our side, but as the world turns, the hands of time are ticking, and we fail to realise that everything that has a beginning must ultimately come to an end.
Oh, sometimes I write love poems, poems about myself, poems about committing crime, loneliness.
I just leave everything into the hand of the Almighty. So I can't say I will be going home, but I can't say I will be sentenced. Lots of things. I miss my home and I miss my children.
I miss cheese. I miss playing football with my son. I miss sweets. I miss my sister going on at me. I miss turning the lights on by myself. I miss my handbag. I miss the fact that none of my furniture moves. I miss the scent of a man. I miss my daily bubble bath. I miss Ben & Jerry's ice cream. I miss chocolate and Jack Daniels.
I've got brown skin, I've got brown eyes, I've got afro hair, my dad put it there. My mum is white, that is alright. I'm a mixture of them. I met an Italian called Ben. We've got a 7-year-old son who's got straight black hair and his skin is very fair. Some people say he looks white, but that's alright. My husband is an Englishman. We've got a 4-year-old called Rick. He's got white blonde hair, that is afro thick. He's got green eyes, that was a bit of a surprise. Some people ask if he's really mine, and that annoys me sometimes. Some people ask me, am I black or mixed race? I just say, get out of my face. I'm fed up with all this labelling. To me, it's such a wrong thing. I'm sick of hearing words like half-caste, quarter-caste and mixed breed. They belong in the past. People act like dinosaurs. Racist people are such bores. We're all just a bunch of licorice all sorts, trying to get to grips with many thoughts. Colour doesn't matter, let's kill racism dead. We're all the same inside, we all bleed red.
I miss being able to walk down to the shops to get some fags. I miss my cosmetics. I miss my duvet. I miss the company of a man, full stop.
The banging, the screaming, the waking from dreaming, the lonely cold place, the screws in my face. The same shit, different day, bullshit jobs for bullshit pay. The tears that sit inside for blood which has long dried. Women so strong, the judges so wrong. Days so long, 100% alone, the place I've learnt to call my home. C1 unit, Holloway, it don't get no worse, where every woman feels accursed. The lack of care, the lack of love, more begging prayers to the Lord above. The despair, the needing, so I cut till I'm bleeding. I stand all alone, in here and out there, being in jail, I shouldn't care. I know in my heart I shouldn't be here, I hope that my nightmare is over this year.
They got rules, those blasted fools. What do I say? Just okay? Those fucking sods, they think they're gods. What a damn. Do I listen to their command? They say they'll let you, but the bastards get you. I've got their number, but do they think I'm dumber? It's the system. Should I diss them? They have better crawl, because I'm gonna kill them all. I actually love writing short stories. I've written short stories before. Every time that I go out, there is no doubt that I'd like to shout. But then that's not allowed. Isn't that grim? That just causes you to grin. I personally need to get slim by doing a couple of spins. Am I missed? It is a long time to wait to be kissed. Why is it that you always insist I need to get tough? But do you think it's a bluff? You're always treating me as if I'm pluff. God knows that I've had enough.
I miss a bottle of wine. I miss a glass, not of plastic. I miss an open window. I miss my children. I miss my grandchildren. I miss that warm feeling in bed. I miss his smelly feet.
I made an elevated platform show. That was followed by a handbag, which I inscribed HMP all over it. It was Louis Vuitton style, but it's got, instead of LV over it, HMP. And I just finished a vase, but it was like a John Paul Gaultier bustier. And I'm just about to start another one. You get up each day, you breathe in, you breathe out, you go through the motions, you go to sleep again, you're not living.
Have you ever liked me or care for who I am? Does my pain affect you? Do you give a damn?
Is it sense of duty that brings out words of love?
Do you know when spoken, words are not enough?
Do you really know me, or what I'm all about? Did you ever hear me? For all you've done was shout. I'm so very insecure, feel rotten through and through. I've never felt good enough. Was that because of you? Was I just an accident? You made me feel this way. Or did you really struggle to like me every day? All these years, I still don't know what it is you feel. I've only ever felt really needed when someone's hurt or ill. Be a soldier, I was told. Soldiers never cry. So I became tough and strong, upon you'd all rely. I was there from 8 years old to deal with all the pain of accidents and illnesses over and over again. Responsible and in control, no tears ever shed.
At least not until alone, late at night in bed.
Now 24, this was written when I was 14. You can scream, but nobody hears. You can cry 1,000 silent tears.
You can hang yourself from the top bunk of the bed. You could probably cut off your own head. You could be lying there for years, rotting and dead. Nothing left of you but bones and stains where you've bled. You can stick a knife deep into your tummy. You can suck your thumb and wait for your mummy. You can try to tell them about what Daddy did, how you ran as he chased you and how you hid. You can burn yourself deliberately on a heater. You can get angry and let the system beat you. You can let them put objects in all your holes. You can dig yourself a grave and hide in it like a mole. You can sniff gas. You can sniff glue. You can do anything to you. You can inject shit into your arm. You can smash the glass on the fire alarm. You can try to dazzle them with all your charm. They don't care if you self-harm. You cannot make them understand the slashes on your arm and hands. Even if you're a right little charmer, they won't want to know if you're a self-harmer. To them, you're just a problem child who needs a beating. Tame the wild.
To them, you're just a havoc wreaker. To them, you are just an attention seeker.
I miss opening my own mail. I miss having a first name. I miss being treated like an adult. I miss lying on the grass. I miss my yard. I miss the warm sunshine. I miss my food that is cooked with lots of garlic. I miss seeing the bright full moon in Jamaica.
I'm very good in the community. I've worked with Inner London Probation Services. I've worked with young offenders. I did mentoring. And look where I end up, in here. All the years of volunteer work I've done for society.
Then sometimes you can shut it off like it's just not happening. You're just like you're not there. Sometimes your dreams are more real than your daytime activities.
I miss not having erotic dreams. I miss the newspapers. I miss night sounds.
Questions. How far away is the sun? How close am I to the moon? When was the first day begun? Will the world end soon? Who invented speech? And why do we waste our words? How can we learn to teach? Why do they sing, the birds? Why was I put in a bin liner and thrown away like dirt? Do we really need an egg timer? How do humans recognise hurt? Is there really life after death? Do we know it all when we are born and lose it with our first breath? Who decided to make dusk and dawn? How wide are the seas, really? Were philosophers truly that wise? Did they see everything so clearly? And is it only women that cry?
I miss my family. I miss my freedom. I miss sex.
When you next raise your glass and toast out with the old and in with the new, really think about the future. For life to carry on, it first has to come to an end as we know it. Maybe for us there is no future.